When I was 17, I took a night shift job at a McDonald's on the outskirts of town. It was the only place that would hire me for nights, and I needed the money. College wasn't going to pay for itself, and my parents, well, let's just say they didn't exactly have a plan for my future. Working nights seemed perfect. I could do my homework, earn some cash, maybe even sneak in a nap if no one came by. This place was pretty isolated, so traffic was usually dead after 10 p.m. When I showed up for my first shift, I noticed how run down the building looked. Mold creeping up the sidewalls, a flickering sign that barely lit up the parking lot. The kind of place you'd see in a horror movie, you know? Inside, the manager, an older guy with tired eyes, gave me the tour. Fryers, soda machine, ice cream machine that never worked, the usual. Then, just when I thought I was free to clock in, he pulled me aside. He looked me dead in the eyes and asked, "Hey kid, you believe in ghosts?" I laughed it off. "Not really. Why?" His face didn't change. He pulled out his phone and showed me pictures, old staff photos, all teenagers like me, except he said they'd vanished, one by one. No bodies, no leads, just gone. I tried to ask more, but he cut me off, shoved a folded paper in my hand. "Read these rules. Follow them if you want to see daylight." I uncrumpled it, thinking it was a joke, but my hands went cold as I read. 1. Keep the drive-through counter light on at all times. If it goes out, something out there notices. 2. If a black Range Rover with tinted windows pulls up, don't speak, don't move. He'll leave if you ignore him. If you talk, he'll get inside. 3. Never open new bags of fries at midnight. The smell attracts something you don't want sniffing around. 4. If you hear your name behind you, lie down. Shut your eyes tight. You'll feel it. Teeth. Claws. Don't move till the giggling stops. 5. If you see a little girl with no eyes on the camera, lock up. Kill the lights. Do not look outside until the screaming ends. 6. If you hear people laughing in the dining room, don't check. No one's there. 7. If the lights go out on their own, you'd better be ready to pay a price. Cut off a finger or toe. Leave it on the counter. If it's gone when the lights come back, you're safe. If it's still there, you're already dead. 8. Don't sleep. Ever. I wanted to laugh. Wanted to crumple that paper and call him crazy. But then, through the greasy glass window, I swear I saw something move in the bushes by the menu board. A shape. Watching. So that first night, I did everything by the book. The first few hours were calm, dead quiet. A blessing, I thought. I was even halfway through my math homework when I glanced at the security camera and froze. There she was. A little girl, no more than 5. Pale dress fluttering in the wind, but her eyes gone. Just black pits staring at the camera like she knew I was watching. My heart stopped. My fingers fumbled for the switch. Lights off. Doors locked. I slid down onto the counter holding my breath. That's when the banging started. Something huge smashing into the walls, the windows rattling, the sound of nails scratching metal, then a high-pitched giggle too close right above me. I thought I'd pass out. I squeezed my eyes shut as something brushed my hair, cold, wet, then silence. 1 minute. Felt like a year. When the noise died, I turned the lights back on. She was gone. I barely had time to breathe when I heard voices in the dining room. Laughter, clinking forks, a man's low chuckle echoing through the empty kitchen. What would you do? If you were me, sitting alone at 3 a.m. and you heard people talking where no one should be, would you look or follow the rules? Tell me in the comments, because I didn't dare look. I shoved my headphones in, blasted music, and forced myself to stare at my homework. An hour later, headlights in the drive-thru. Relief? Maybe. A real customer? I peeked at the camera. My blood ran cold. A black Range Rover, windows so dark they swallowed the lights. I grabbed the headset mic, but my throat locked up. I remembered Rule 2. I heard him. A man's voice, calm at first. "Hey, I'm talking to you. Order." Then angrier. "You deaf? Open the window." I didn't move. I didn't blink. I just counted the seconds, praying he'd leave. 10 minutes later, the car rolled away. But I swear, behind the window tint, something was still staring back at me. My shift ended at dawn. I drove home with my hands shaking on the wheel. I could quit, but the manager begged me to stay, doubled my pay, $200 a night. For my sanity. For my fingers. I don't know how long I'll last, but tonight, I'm clocking in again. If you ever pull up to an empty drive-thru in the middle of nowhere and no one answers, maybe it's not broken. Maybe it's just someone trying to stay alive.